Good morning and welcome to the morning edition of NBT World Brief. I'm Suraphan Lautaranarit. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul insists Thailand does not seek conflict but must defend its sovereignty as border clashes with Cambodia intensify across multiple fronts.
ไม่มีใครต้องการที่จะมีความขัดแย้งโดยเฉพาะยิ่งความขัดแย้งกับเพื่อนบ้านแต่ว่าอย่างที่ผมเรียนนะครับประเทศไทยเรามีความมั่นใจเป็นอย่างมากว่าเราเป็นฝ่ายที่ถูกรุกรานเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็มีความจำเป็นที่จะต้องรักษาเอกราชอธิปไตยของประเทศนะครับ
Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul addressed reports that U.S. President Donald Trump had told international media he planned to call the Thai and Cambodian prime ministers on December 11th. Mr. Anutin said he has not yet received such a call, but explained that this is not unusual, as national leaders communicate frequently, and all sides are working together to find solutions to the current tensions. Mr. Anutin reiterated what he stated on Wednesday, that if the U.S. president does call, he is ready to explain the developments that led to the present situation. He added that Foreign Minister Sihasak Phuongkiat has likely provided diplomatic-level briefings already. At the latest update by the Thai military, the 2nd Army Region reported that Cambodian forces continue to fire heavy artillery and mortars into Thai territory, prompting proportional self-defense measures. Thai forces say they have inflicted damage on several Cambodian positions. The army said that Cambodian troops opened fire at night using artillery and mortars and deploying multiple surveillance drones over key locations, including Chong Bok, Chong Sangam, Chong An Ma, Prasat Khana, Prasat Ta Kwai, and areas around Privy here. Thai forces responded across battlefronts in 4 border provinces, targeting hostile positions and reclaiming several key areas, destroying Cambodian bases at Samtae and regaining partial control at Chong An Ma. Meanwhile, the 1st Army Region reported that clashes continue intermittently along the Thai-Cambodian border in Sa Kaeo province, including Ban Klong Peng, Ban Nong Ya Kaeo, and Ban Nong Chan. Troops also maintain defensive positions in Ban Klong Luk in Aranyaprathet district and Klong Hat district. His Majesty King Mahawachiralongkorn has given royal approval for Parliament to be dissolved after a request from the Prime Minister yesterday, opening the path to a new general election. According to the decree, the government, which took office in September 2025 as a minority coalition, has struggled to govern effectively amid mounting challenges. These include economic, social, and political instability, international tensions, and ongoing unrest along the Thai-Cambodian border. The decree states that the most appropriate course of action is to dissolve the House of Representatives and call a new general election, returning political decision-making authority to the people. Under the decree, a general election must be held within 45 to 60 days from the date of its publication in the Royal Gazette. Thailand is heading into what analysts call a new balance of lower growth as the economy continues to lose steam, and 2026 is forecasted to be a year when Thailand must confront economic realities. Economists project 2% growth for Thailand, saying it is a level that reflects deeper structural vulnerabilities, high household debt, and increasingly uneven K-shaped economic momentum. TTB Analytics forecasts that Thailand's GDP will expand by only 1.6% in 2026, the weakest pace in 5 years. The slowdown follows the fading impact of temporary boosts, such as front-loaded exports, while other traditional growth engines remain constrained. Despite tourism and foreign investment continuing as the main pillars next year, their ability to drive broader economic expansion is tapering off. Tourist spending remains below pre-pandemic levels, with 34.5 million foreign arrivals expected in 2026, up 4.5% from this year. But tourism revenue is projected to grow only 4%. Foreign investment interest remains high, with BOI applications exceeding 1 trillion baht for 2 consecutive years. Thailand's key challenge is translating these approvals into real investment over the next 1 to 3 years, while upgrading its manufacturing supply chains to stay competitive. Private consumption is expected to soften as well, partly because spending was pulled forward into late 2025 and early 2020s. Meanwhile, household debt, persistently above 80% of GDP for over a decade, continues to suppress purchasing power, especially for big-ticket items like cars and homes. TTB Analytics expects the Bank of Thailand to cut its policy rate in December, ending 2025 at 1.25%. Rates may fall further to 0.75 to 1% by the end of 2026, helping ease debt burdens for households and SMEs. The baht may strengthen slightly in early 2026 due to a softer US dollar, though gains will be limited by underlying economic fragility, political uncertainty, and increased regulatory oversight of gold-related transactions. Flooding in southern Thailand between November and December has added new pressure, with damage estimated at 14 to 27 billion baht, affecting major commercial and tourism hubs in Songkhla and potentially dampening spending during SEA Games events. TTB Analytics concludes that Thailand is entering a new equilibrium of slower growth, shaped by structural weaknesses, high debt, and uneven recovery. Without stronger and more diversified engines of expansion, the economy risks remaining stuck in a low-growth trajectory. The Customs Department has seized more than 46,000 disposable e-cigarettes worth over 10 million baht in a joint crackdown with the Department of Special Investigation. The Customs Department, together with the Department of Special Investigation and Minister to the Prime Minister's Office, Santi Piyatat, announced a seizure of 46,260 disposable e-cigarettes, valued at 10.87 million baht. Authorities reaffirmed their commitment to tackling illegal goods and drug-related crimes, including e-cigarettes, by tightening enforcement and pushing for amendments to Thailand's anti-money laundering laws. This latest operation took place on December 4th at Bangkok Port. Officers from Customs, the DSI, the Central Investigation Bureau, the Port Authority of Thailand, and other agencies intercepted a shipment from China that attempted to smuggle e-cigarettes mixed with legitimate miscellaneous goods to evade inspection. Under Thai law, e-cigarettes and related devices are prohibited imports. This marks the 8th major seizure this year. Between October 1st and December 11th, authorities confiscated almost 124,000 e-cigarette units and accessories, with an estimated value of more than 25 million baht. Officials note, however, that demand for e-cigarettes inside Thailand continues to fuel smuggling, making integrated cooperation across government agencies essential to stopping illegal imports. Investigators are now working to identify those behind the illegal shipments. The seized batch was destined for a logistics company, but the individuals responsible have not yet been located. Authorities say more arrests and further crackdown operations are expected. With a cool season settling in, northern provinces are rolling out major attractions to boost tourism. In Chiang Mai, the FLORAL Festival 2025 is now underway, while Chiang Rai is welcoming visitors to the vibrant Colors of Doi Tung Festival. In Chiang Rai, this year's flower garden is uniquely designed, drawing inspiration from traditional hand-embroidered patterns of the ethnic communities of Doi Tung. The display highlights both natural beauty and cultural identity as part of the 12th Colors of Doi Tung festival. The event invites visitors to explore nature, arts, and local culture, with an emphasis on reducing plastic use and promoting environmentally friendly packaging. The festival also features activities supporting ethnic hand-woven textiles, along with workshops, cultural experiences, and high-quality local products. Colors of Doi Tung is open every Saturday, Sunday, and public holiday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., running through January 25th next year. In Chiang Mai, the 17th Floral Festival 2025 is now open at the Royal Park Ratchapruk. The event is held in remembrance of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, and showcases a spectacular array of orchids and colorful floral displays inside the Orchid Pavilion. Under the theme Bloom for the Future, this year's festival features more than 30 categories of plants across 100 species, along with educational activities for the public. Key exhibition zones, including the Orchid Conservatory and special botanical collections, are now open to visitors. The festival continues until February 28th next year. And that is all for our morning edition of NBT World Brief. You can stay updated with the latest developments and more stories by simply scanning the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีครับ